What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Pause Reset Play. I was a bit late to the party, so I missed out on the Whisper of the Worm catalyst when it first became available. I did beat the Arc Whisper mission this past weekend and was able to get this exotic weapon catalyst. So this weapon was already one of the best in the game. With the catalyst, it's even more insane. You have a nice boost to the reload speed, but more importantly, this weapon now has box breathing. And in the current iteration of box breathing, it makes this weapon absolutely incredible to use pretty much anywhere. I came into the Leviathan raid right now, and this is the prestige version of the raid. You'll see there that the box breathing perk is now activated on this weapon, and one shot can take out all three legionary enemies right in that row there. So the weapon is absolutely insane, the amount of damage that it does. And with the box breathing, it does make this that much more effective, to the point where they're going to actually nerf the box breathing perk. So let me take these guys out really quick. You see that each shot is doing 10,000 damage. This is as opposed to the 7,500 it would do without that box breathing perk. So it just makes quick work of even the strongest enemies in the game. Whisper of the Worm is one of the three weapons that now has box breathing. The other two being the DARCI sniper rifle and the Escalation Protocol sniper rifle. As of right now, with box breathing, when you aim down the sights and that perk is activated, any precision shot in that clip is going to do approximately 30% more damage. As of August 28th, though, in the update leading into Forsaken, they're going to nerf that box breathing perk. And instead of every single shot in the clip doing extra damage, only the very first shot is going to do the extra precision damage. So that is really going to make the box breathing perk less effective overall. In my opinion, though, I think if they were going to nerf these weapons, then that is the better alternative instead of nerfing the Whisper of the Worm itself. I think that because of the nature of getting this weapon, how it was a secret quest, it is very difficult to do. I do think it's nice that they didn't nerf this weapon. They could have very easily made White Nail less effective by having it pull from the reserves of the weapon, and instead of just granting free ammo, they could have made this weapon not have box breathing whatsoever. But I like the idea that they went a different route and changed the catalyst perk as opposed to changing the base weapon. Now, I will say, though, that does make DARCI and the Escalation Protocol sniper rifle that much less effective, because these two weapons, in my opinion, they depend more on box breathing than does Whisper of the Worm. While these weapons here do have much higher rate of fire and a greater magazine size, the impact is approximately half of what it is for Whisper of the Worm. When you're activating White Nail, that further reduces the gap between these weapons in terms of that reload speed and that rate of fire. So the Escalation Protocol Sniper and DARCI both highly depend on the box breathing perk, whereas the Whisper of the Worm, it's a nice cherry on top. So it does make DARCI and Aikilos less effective, but I would rather they do that with the box breathing perk getting changed instead of making Whisper of the Worm lesser version of itself. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think. Would you have gone a different route and maybe nerfed Whisper and kept these two weapons better? Or do you like the route that they're going to go in? At the end of the day, I think that they had to do something, though, because with that perk, this weapon here just kind of shreds pretty much any boss in the game right now. And I would rather them do some changes to the weapons instead of designing encounters around weapons, if that makes sense. I don't want to see them making a raid encounter anti-Whisper. Yeah, I think there's a better way to design the game than doing that. And if changing box breathing is a way to avoid that, then I support that measure. So let me know what you think in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions. Most importantly, though, thanks for watching, and we will all catch up soon. Also, if you can hit that subscribe button, that would be amazing. I'd really appreciate that as well. Thanks for everything. We'll catch up soon.